Hello there, welcome to Dymphna's Devotion. My name is Luke, Dymphna's Devoter, and I have a very unique video today. This video is completely unplanned, but I just came up with this idea yesterday as of December 15th, the same day that I had to film this. So I am filming this Sunday, December 15th, 2024, 80 year of our Lord. This will be a quick short video, but quite a bit longer than my usual vertical videos. Take this as sort of an advice video. Winter, depending on where you are in the world, begins this coming Saturday, December 21st. And if you're watching this after December 21st, then try out this little assignment that I'm about to give you for the following winter and every winter. As we know, if there's one thing that's consistent about winter, absolutely guaranteed every single winter, is that the daylight hours are fewer than what we get in the summer. We might have a warmer than usual winter. We might have a colder than usual winter. We might get more days with sunshine one winter than the last, or more rain and less snow. Weather patterns do their own thing with their own schedule with fewer to no guarantees. One thing we can predict about this winter, and the next winter, and the winter after that, and the winter after that, is that because of the Earth's tilting rotation around the sun, it gets darker before 5 p.m., depending on where you live. And that's when we're on standard time, the correct, original time. That's probably not going to change in our lifetimes unless something random happens that really throws off the Earth's orbit, which could end up dooming us all anyway, God forbid if that happens. My point is the importance of the sun and getting that vitamin D. But more than that, really, I'm not telling you to increase or decrease your vitamin D intake or to change your regimen with your medication if you do take medication. That's between you and your doctor. This also has to do with the timing of me wanting to upload this video as soon as possible, because I wish I came up with this idea like back in October. The message: enjoy the shortened hours of daylight. Just allow yourself to enjoy them. Some of you probably already do. That's great. You're already ahead of me, but there's more to what I'm getting at. Not everyone can do this because some people have second or third shift jobs, and not everyone can watch the sunset. Some people get busy and life gets in the way. I get it. But try to do this if you can this year and next year and the next year and the next year. Catch that early sunset, especially before the winter solstice. Even if the clouds are too thick and getting in the way, just whatever time the sun sets for you, like say for me, it's between 4 p.m. and 4:18 p.m. as of right now, but it gets earlier by about a minute and a half every day until Saturday. Then after that, it slowly goes into reverse. So it's basically this week again, but backwards. So do this next week too, over the holiday week, if you can. Why do I want you to enjoy the early sunsets? What is so important about that? Why do I want you to enjoy the early dark periods? Because it's a small step toward appreciating what you don't normally enjoy. It's kind of taking a small little step outside of your comfort zone and thinking outside of the box. Like I said earlier, some people may already actually like when it gets dark earlier. That's fine. You know what? Listen to my point anyway, and apply this same logic to whatever makes you uncomfortable in life. If, say, the holidays in general are stressing you out a little, or your job is getting to you a little, maybe you're finding that it's raining a little bit more than usual. There's always an end, and there's always an other side to it. First, keep that in mind. Now, I want you to just appreciate and see the beauty in what's depressing you. That's why I wanted to use this early sunset as an example, because that's one of the things that gets me down. I hate when it gets pitch black outside before I can decide what I want to eat for dinner. I hate when it's already dark before I even get to step outside of work.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
You know what? That hatred has me in bondage. I'm going to twist it around. I'm going to unravel that bondage by just facing that thing that I hate with appreciation. I'm not glad that I hate it. I'm glad that it's there. Then when things turn around again, like, the time changes, the seasons changing, I can have more appreciation for when things start getting better. Suddenly, I find myself having more appreciation when it gets dark at 6 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. I keep allowing myself to enjoy keeping an eye on the shift of the Earth's orbit and enjoy those longer daylight hours because I found an appreciation for the earlier sunsets in the first place. I've just basically kept an eye on the sunsets. When June 20th passes, the daylight hours slowly begin to decrease again. So once again, prepare yourself by keeping an eye on the earlier sunsets so you can better appreciate the next time the daylight hours get longer again. Some people love the snow and love playing in it, but not everyone has that luxury of going ice fishing whenever they want, or snowmobiling, or sledding, or skiing. I, for one, love seeing grass and green leaves on trees. I love hiking in the woods and seeing how the sun rays splash against the green. I'm not a snow guy at all. Not at all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to force myself to appreciate the snow because I know it's not going to snow all year round. No matter how crazy Wisconsin gets, we do get at least a few weeks off from the snow. So that will help me further appreciate hearing the snow melt when it starts getting darker after 5 p.m. and closer to 6 p.m. You can see the ice breaking away in the rivers and ponds. You can hear the water trickling in those brooks again. Now you have to pee, don't you? There's sort of a beauty in seeing that grass again for the first time in a couple of months. The air suddenly starts feeling warmer again. It's not, holy moly, it's cold outside. Now it's 40 degrees is a little more merciful. 50 degrees feels almost like shorts weather. Then the grass starts looking alive again. And before you know it, you see the first buds of those leaves that are getting ready to sprout again on those trees. Spring is in full bloom. You have a deeper appreciation for your reward because you allowed yourself to just patiently face the troubles that were burdening you in the first place. Embrace the suffering because it is only temporary. I hope this made sense to you. I may think of other examples that relate to this topic and return to this point in the future.